All right, welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to play a 12-bar blues progression in open G tuning on the guitar. We're going to get into open G. I'm going to show you three main chords we're going to use, and then we will apply that to the 12-bar blues progression. So there's a lot to do. Let's jump right into it. If you're not already familiar with open G tuning, we got to change three strings from our standard tuning to get into it. I'm going to use a tuner to do this. I'd recommend you do as well if you have one available. We're going to start with the low E string, 6th string, and we're going to lower that down to a D note. That's pretty close. Then we're going to go to the 5th string, the A string. We're going to lower that to a G note. Then we're going to go to the 1st string, the E string, and we're going to lower that to a D note. Now I'm going to go back over the strings and recheck them because changing those three strings can actually make the other strings go out of tune. And so we're going to double check everything. D, G, D, G, B, and D. That looks good. So now if you hit your open strings, you have a nice G major chord. And that's why we call this open G tuning, because when you hit all the open strings, you have this beautiful major chord, which is a nice bonus, one of the main benefits of an open tuning. All right, so next up we're going to look at the three chords we're going to use to play the 12-bar blues. You just learned the G chord, that's just the open strings. I'm going to hit that one from the 5th string down. I'm just going to use my thumb just to do a basic down strum. That's going to be our G chord. Let's zoom in and take a look at the C chord. So for the C chord, if you know the C chord in standard regular tuning, it's basically the same thing. You just lift up your ring finger, your 3rd finger, and now you have your open G, C chord. So we're going to do that from the 5th string down. Make sure to test each string. Make sure those notes are all nice and clear. And then for the D7 chord, we just drop our middle finger down one string to the 3rd string. So we have middle finger on 2nd fret 3rd string and index finger on 1st fret 2nd string. Try that. That one I'm going to do from the 4th string down. So we got our G chord from the 5th string down, our C chord from the 5th string, and our D7 chord from the 4th string. Try it again. G, C, D7. All right, so those are the three chords that we are going to use. I want to let you know right now that I have created an open G tuning guide that has all the information you're learning in this lesson right now, plus more, all on one page. It's a one-page PDF. It's like my cheat sheet for open G tuning. I think you might like it. There's a link for it in the description of this video, or you can go to ericnoden.com/open-G to check it out. I think you'll find that useful. Now we're going to go into the 12-bar blues. So let's take a look at the 12-bar blues and what that is. So essentially a bar or a measure is 4 beats. If you count 1, 2, 3, 4, that equals 1 bar or 1 measure that we're going to be counting as we play these chords. And you can see those boxes there that I have up on the screen. Each one of those is 1 measure. So we've got 12 boxes. We've got 4 of G, then 2 of C, then back to G for 2, then D7 for 1, C for 1, and back to G for 2. So that's 12 bars or 12 measures of music. That's why we call it the 12-bar blues. It doesn't have anything to do with, saloons or bars where you might hear blues musicians play. It just tells you how many measures you're playing. And generally when we get to the end of the 12 bar, we just repeat it. So that's another advantage, another bonus. You just play this over and over. Let's try it. Let's see if we can put it all together. So we've got the chord shapes there, and we've got our 12-bar blues progression. I'll count to 4, and then we'll hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, G. From 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now we're going to change to C. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Back to G. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now D7. 1, 2, 3, 4. C. 1, 2, 3. And back to G. All right, that's pretty good. Try it again. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Back to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Then we'll go to C chord. 1, 2, 3. Fifth string down. 1, 2. Back to the G. 1, 2, 3. D7. C. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I think you can see that's fairly simple, but it sounds really good. There's hundreds of songs, probably thousands of songs that have a 12-bar blues progression in it, so you can apply this to a lot of stuff. I hope you got a lot out of this lesson. Please leave a comment or leave me a like below. I do appreciate it. Once again, don't forget to grab my Open G tuning guide in the description below or at ericnoden.com/Open G has all the information from this lesson and more. Until the next time, have a good one. I'll see you soon. Take care.